Yeah, I think that's the best way of putting it. I thought before the game it'd be a tight game. You know, they're very organised under Rafa, and they have been all this season, and they're not been given a lot away. So we thought they'd come and be quite not defensive in a bad way. You know, defensive with a setup that kind of keeps them in the game. And it was how long we'd have to wait to break that down, and how hard we'd have to work to do it. And we had to work very hard and mix our play once again to find a different way of trying to open them up. But they're a good side, and they deserve where they are, and so do we, obviously. But you know, I didn't take anything for granted with them at all, because they're a good side, I think.
On balance of play, probably deserved it.
I think we edged it. I think, you know, there's a calmness to our play which I enjoyed, and you know, we found that a bit more this season with the ball. We've had to, you know, we've been away from home, it's a lot more tough. But at home, we've found that bit of calmness with the ball. Then you've got to find the balance of staying calm and playing, but still being productive against a side that, you know, stays organised. So that's difficult. And I was really pleased with the way they just stuck at it, you know, and kept on going and kept going, kept trying to find ways of affecting it. And then, of course, we did with a very good goal. It's a good bit of play in the first instance. Jeff rolls it through someone's legs, nearly gets Barnsley in. They get half a clearance, but our pressing for the second phase was fantastic. We get a nibble, and then we're straight back into him. Corky continues to run, strike, save, and then Johan with a fine cross and a calm finish from Jeff. So you need moments in a game like that when you can disorganise a back four, and it's very difficult, you know, when a team just stays resolute like they do, work from their shape, and I thought I was really pleased with that aspect of it.
Almost a typical goal and a typical win from your
Well, it can be. I mean, you know, the Premier League's a difficult place to be, you know, and you have to get the wins however way you can get them. And, you know, we've had wins this season, you know, so far. We've had to work tremendously hard. But, you know, when you're us, you can't just go out there every week and play fantastically. You have to fight for a win. You have to get a set piece for a win. You have to sometimes play really well for a win. And you have to do all of them things, because it's hard to find one way when you've got pure technical talent everywhere in your team. We're still earning the right somewhat, so we have to find different ways, and I thought we did that again tonight.
Done it without Chris Wood and was Volksy on the bench as well?
Yeah, well, Volksy had a muscle strain last weekend, so he's only trained a couple of days. Barnsley, as we know, he's an awkward customer, and I thought he did well. I didn't think he got much protection tonight, actually, but he kept at it. And then, you know, I'm just really pleased with the team's mentality to just keep going and going. And whilst you're going for the win, still staying organised at the back. I mean, two centre-halves, very solid again. Full-backs, Wardy was terrific. Corky was very good again tonight. You know, there's real good signs about some of the individuals, not just the team. But the way they come together as a team is the vital part, and I think they do that well. And even if players do come in from outside of the initial team, they're ready to deliver. And that's a fantastic marker of professionalism for this group. The players who are not involved, staying right, so when they get a chance, they're ready.
Sean, the supporters gave you a great reception, you know, the 5th anniversary thing. Was that quite a special occasion for you?
No, I think I've had numerous anniversaries. I think it's, I don't know, it's 5th like a new 25th or something.
In football?
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. No, I mean, it's, you know, I think respect is earned at all clubs, and it's been earned here over a 5-year period.
How close was Chris?
Yeah, no, close. It's a joint call really between ourselves, the medical team, and myself, you know, to make a call. And he's on the grass, he's moving well. You know, I've always spoken about, you know, almost overfit from an injury, so that, you know, you've got real strength in the injury. And I think he's got a stronger chance, not a definite, but a very strong chance for the weekend.
He stayed with you. It's not. When's he go with New Zealand? After?
Yeah, it'll be after. Yeah. He can't go before, can he? That wouldn't work, Chris, would it? Really? And then Stephen came off. Stephen came off with a groin, but he come and told me early. So hopefully we've got him off before that's too serious. That was his as well.
Jack Cork settled into the team very quickly when he came, but has there been even improvement upon that? I mean, that was.
I think so. I mean, I think he's enjoying his football. I think he's enjoying the group. I liked him obviously before we bought him, but I think he's showing how much he's not improved. It's funny. It's hard to speak. His game knowledge probably shines more with us. You know, his understanding of the Premier League, because he's like a main player and he looks like a main player. He looks like the importance level to him, and he handles that very well, I think. And he's adapted within the group like most players do, very, very quickly, almost seamlessly.
Sean, you're 7th in the league tonight, with 10 games. What does that say about what you've done, how you evolved it over that?
No, I think it just says that we continue to work hard to progress. You know, myself, my staff and the team, there's not like a layoff period where we just go, oh, well, it'll all be all right and it'll sort itself out, because it just doesn't work like that, football. you know, sometimes you get in a flow period. We've had it more so in the Championship where the team's flowing and it's more about just maintenance. But in the Premier League, it's more detailed, and you need that detail because we're not the market leaders. We have to earn the right in everything we get. So I've been really pleased with the constant mentality to just keep moving forward, and that's a really important thing here, and it is for me and for the staff and the group.
Would you feel maybe in previous years just to sort of stay up was the ambition? Do you feel as though you need to stay now? You even think
No. The first marker, you know, when people talk about this idea of being a recognised Premier League club. We're not a recognised Premier League club yet. You have to earn that. You know, that takes some doing. It's not a couple of seasons. If you want to really be recognised, I don't think there's a number put on it. But you know, you have to deliver consistently season after season after season. But we are earning some respect for looking like a Premier League side and looking like a side that can kind of feel like it can do what the Premier League needs. But there's still more work to be done. It's, you know, I was just saying it's not a sprint, unfortunately, it's a marathon, you know, and we've made a good start, I would say, but there's a long race to go.
Okay, folks.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.